Alright, so this video is about ratchets and a couple of really nice gems that I've picked up recently at Harbor Freight. They're hard to find in stock, but if you do find them in stock, grab them. You can pick them both up for under $100 combined. I think one was $29, the other one I think is $59, so just about $100 for the pair, and that's these two units here, and I'll get to those in a minute. But what got me thinking about this is I realized pretty much I have a lot of ratchets. This is my 1/4 inch and 3/8. I've got some more as well. I've got some regular Craftsman ones and your typical ones. But these are the ones that I usually use the most, and there's reasons I have them. And the majority of them are Harbor Freight. I do have a good snap-on one in here as well. And this is actually what brings me to this. I use the snap-on ratchet for any of the heavier duty stuff where I think that's more likely that I'm going to probably break it, because they do hold up so well and they have a warranty. I just actually gave this to the snap-on truck, and they replaced the insides and rebuilt it. I think that's the second time I've had to do that, but I lost a couple of teeth on it. But that's what got me thinking about this, that since I picked up a couple of these other items, I really haven't been using a lot of my ratchets, as much as I like them all, and they all have their specific good qualities to them. But I'll just kind of go through each one and why I have them, and then at the end I'll show you about the couple of really nice things to pick up if you can. But yeah, this is my my snap-on. I don't think they do part numbers anymore. Yeah, they do still. Yeah, FB. Wait a minute, F830 or FB30. I don't know. Is the part number. Just your standard regular length 3/8 ratchet. This is my kind of grab and go to for anything that I'm not sure what I'm going to get myself into. Just kind of an all-around universal deal. When I'm getting into a project, I used to grab, sometimes I would grab this, which is, I'm not even sure what the brand is on this. I don't know where I got it. I know it's inexpensive. It's nothing quality. But it's got the 3/8 on one side and the 1/4 inch on the other, which is just really handy to have. And it's small, so you can use it in small, tight areas, which is really nice. And you can always just add a little bit of leverage to it if you want. I've yet to break it, but I've really never tested it too much. And it is, it's getting a little stiff, so I don't think it's the greatest ratchet, but I use this a lot. So those are the two kind of go-to ones. I do have these here, which are the Milwaukee equivalents, kind of similar to this snap-on, just a little bit bigger. A little bit of more of a fine tooth ratchet. These are nice. I use these when I pretty much know what I'm up against. Just basic regular ratchets. I use these a lot. I believe they're warranted. These came in sets with sockets. Very happy with the sockets and the ratchets. So that's those. And then I got these two. I got them in the the same thing, the 1/4 inch and the 3/8. These here, you got your flex. They seem to hold their shape pretty good so far, and these you can kind of do this, one of these spin around deals to remove a fastener quickly when you get it loose, and you can get your torque on it as well. So those are nice for that. These are kind of the same type of thing as that, but if you're in a tighter spot and you really need to, you can kind of use this almost like a screwdriver as well, like a nut driver. These, I forget what they call these, but these swivel head, these are nice too, and this is a really nice compact unit. Again, it's almost like a small little nut driver. You can get into a nice tight little area, and still have that torque when you need it. So a lot of the times, like I said, I kind of just grab a couple of these for whatever. A lot of times I am going to the 1/4 inch, so pushing all those aside, I came across this. I think I saw it on YouTube originally, and this goddamn ratchet is not the strongest thing in the world. It's very inexpensive. Again, it was $29, I believe. Pittsburgh Pro is the brand. You get these at Harbor Freight. But if you look at the profile, how thin it is, you've got your 1/4 inch on one side with a quick release, and it's a nice little button to switch your direction. Same thing on this side. You can kind of do one of these with it, and you can kind of spin it around like that to get fasteners out quick. You can get into nice tight areas with these. You've got a good amount of leverage, although I've yet to test this. I don't think it would hold up to a really super amount of torque like the snap-on one, I'm sure it's not going to hold up like that one does. But if you do break it loose a little with that and then switch over to this, especially like the 1/4 inch, getting it into a tight area, it's really, really thin. You can really get down into a tight area and loosen up a fastener with that. This thing is amazing. Literally, I usually start my projects now. I just grab this and some sockets and I go to town. When I get to a fastener that I'm afraid of putting too much torque into, I might go to this or a 1/2 inch or something like that. Again, I've got all of those ratchets in the 1/2 inch as well. I just didn't break them out because there's no need, because I'm kind of discussing more of your general purpose, not the heavier duty stuff. So keep an eye out for this at your local Harbor Freight. It's not often that it's in stock, but when it is, $29 for essentially 2 swivel ratchets. Get into tight places. I believe they're warranted. I think the Pittsburgh Pro is warranted. I've yet to have to warranty one, but quick release, pops the socket off really quickly. Awesome, awesome little unit. And I believe, I don't know if I did a video on this or not. I might have done a partial video. This is actually, I think, a Titan. Yeah, this is just a small little nut driver ratchet that I picked up at AutoZone that I used to use for, little bits and stuff before. I just left it in this. That doesn't come in this kit. This is how this kit comes. But this is another Harbor Freight deal. I did do a video on this. This is an amazing little kit. Good for, small things. You've got your regular screwdriver, Phillips heads. You've got a bunch of Allens, more Phillips head over here, some more Allens, all different sizes, lots of different sizes. You can put 1/4 inch sockets. You can put that adapter on and just use this as like a regular socket, like a really small ratchet, simple, something like this, or, even smaller than this. You've got this little extension that works all kinds of ways. You can add it to this to get more torque. You can also put it in here and use it as an extension. There's 2 ways you can put it in. You can put it in like this, which allows you to flip it like this and use it as a T-handle. Okay, or you can offset it one, where is it? Not here, you go one more, and then it won't go all the way in, and then it becomes a extension, all in the same kit. You got a push button swivel to change the angle. Really nice for small detail stuff. You've got, these are the tamper resistant torques, some other torques right in here. Now these tamper resistant, you can also use them as regular torques. You just don't want to put too much power into them. And then your regular screwdrivers. But this, with the 1/4 inch nut driver or ratchet socket adapter here, with 1/4 inch sockets, is the most compact little versatile unit. If you're doing small work, man, this thing is just amazing. There's just so many different uses and things for it. So I just pretty much wanted to do a video sharing that. This kit, like I said, I believe was $59. Again, hard to find in stock. This is made by Icon. Got this really heavy duty, nice rubberized carrying case. Love this. Love this. 2 must-haves if you go to Harbor Freight. You see these, just grab them. You will not be let down by them. And yeah, any questions? Put it down in the comment box. Like I said, I do a whole bunch of wrenching and all different types of stuff, and these are what I use most of the time. When I used to wrench all the time, I used to have all the Mac, Snap-on, all the heavy-duty, expensive stuff. I barely have any of that anymore. I've got a few nice leftovers from when I was doing the mechanic thing, but this stuff works great for me, and it's lasted me, and very happy with it. So, all right, hopefully that helps somebody. Thanks for watching.